I didn't come with any prepared speech. I thought I was coming to a working meeting, you know. I always even came in my jeans and a t-shirt. But because I think it was we've been talking about this meeting for, like my brother said, about almost 8-9 months. The first time was when we had an event in Ibadan, a meeting. But when we met last week in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire, we now said, look, my brother, with all these happenings around here, I think it is absolutely necessary, you know, for us to have this interaction. And we said, okay, let's firm it up on Tuesday, Monday, and then yesterday. And I'll say that I am pleasantly surprised at this quick organization that has gone into this. It shows that the administration in Ogun State, you're quick and working on your feet, and you can get things done very quickly. So I must acknowledge that. I also saw that you were a little bit one-sided. I saw the map, you know, where they put Ogun and Oyo State. You know, Ogun was under the Oyo State. I mean, quite big, and then Oyo State on top. And I'm just like, so I said, well, I need to put the record straight, but he already, my brother already mentioned it, you know. Yes, Oyo State is almost ×2 in landmass. So it's also a big challenge, you know, for us. We came here, you know, to initiate this collaborative effort between our two states, because it is the right thing to do, and it is absolutely important that we do it. In recent weeks, we've seen a big swing in kidnappings. I mean, I watched a post on social media, you know, where some people driving between Lagos and Ibadan, you know, at Olingari, they were kidnapped. The driver was killed, you know. And also across a few of the border areas between our two states. So, if it is not a very big concern to the leadership of the two states, we won't be here. Also with our service commanders, because we have quite a bit, you know, to do in terms of pressure. But my brother and myself, we have absolute commitment to the security of lives and properties within our two states. And that is why we're here this afternoon. We have varied experiences across, you know, the states. And what this collaboration is going to do for us is to be able to share those experiences and look at, you know, those decisions that we can take jointly to improve the security situation in our two states. Well, I personally am a believer in structural reforms in our polity, not just the security area alone, even in our economy. When I was coming and I drove on that 44-kilometer road between the interchange and Abeokuta here, I told my brother that, yes, we're connecting cities within our states, but now we must think beyond that. We must start to think in terms of connecting major cities within our states, so that when we look at the zone, the Southwest, we see it as a corridor for development. And he agreed with me 100%, because we've seen it in other places. I saw the estate midway between the interchange and here, and people are already, moving in there. So if you can stay there and walk in Lagos, or walk in Ibadan, or walk in Abeokuta, that is how you create development corridors. And then, because of the nexus between, crime, criminalities, and economic development, that is what we need to do. Because a lot of the youths, they will definitely have to be engaged, because that is the only reason, that is the only way we can see a drop in criminalities and criminal activities. I believe in state police. I believe policing should be local, but we're not able to get that at this point in time, because there has to be constitutional, orders that we have to pass through. But we all align in terms of getting the next best thing, which is the Amotekun for almost all the states in the Southwest. And I'm glad that Ogun State now, they have operationalized Amotekun. Also, one thing I'm happy about is that this is not about partisan politics. My brother is APC, me I'm PDP. I always tell people, don't kill yourself for politicians, because we're from the same industry. Before he became governor, before I became governor, we were interacting, and after we became governors, we're still here talking. We left what we were doing to come out to serve our people. So if you are saying, oh, it's APC, it's PDP, and you kill yourself, me and him will be drinking maybe wine later this night. And one thing is also instructive. I've passed through that in Oyo State. We had an issue with Oshun, our joint university. First, 2 PDP governors, they were not able to solve it. Then 2 APC governors, they were not able to solve it. But PDP and APC came together and we solved it. So this has happened also here. We're having these security issues along our common border. You've had 2 PDP governors, in this state. I don't think, I didn't read or I didn't see also anywhere where they've had this kind of collaboration. Again, 2 APC governors were also in both states. So it's APC and PDP, and we're here to collaborate. And at the end of this technical session, what we hope to achieve is a long-lasting solution that will benefit the good people of both states. And of course, we cannot do it without everyone that is in this room. including the traditional rulers, because in Oyo State, we did involuntary policing effort where we involved vigilantes, traditional institutions, and that has helped us. So we're here to share all of those ideas, and I believe at the end of the day, we should come up with a communique that we will both be, we'll give our commitment to it, and the entire generality of our people should see real improvement, at the end of the day. And this is just 2 states out of 36. But if 2 states out of 36 becomes extremely, really peaceful, it is 2 minus 36. The other 34 also can take a cue from it and go do whatever will benefit the region. Thank you, and God bless.